What's up, everybody? So, back in the days of Tower of Power, when they're still doing it, I learned that David Garibaldi was playing his hi-hats upside down, meaning the bottom hi-hat was on the top, of course. So I just got these the other day. It's fun to take photos and share it with the world. So what I want to do is just kind of show the 14-inch absolutes, the 15-inch platinums, and then the 13-inch atomics. Now, I got to tell you, the only reason I'm doing this video, I started to just kind of have fun with these. They sound so good. I've been vacillating between like 13s and 15s because I didn't want to just sound like everyone else with a 14-inch hi-hat. What's happening here is you can see the hammered kind of body and bell, and then the lathe shoulder and edge. I got to tell you, it's the best combination of both worlds. So you're going to have the hammered atomics, and then you're going to have the lathe platinums. These Turkish handcrafted cymbals are just fantastic. Let's give them a listen. So that's the bottom on the top. We'll just do that for these 14s. I'll switch them back to the standard look. What's up, my brother Chandra? Thank you for your investment. I'm returning your money back to you, brother. You're so kind. We are partners, brother. You don't have to pay me anything. So we're going to talk about that, my man. But thank you for investing in my training. But let's get back down to cymbals, brother. Here we go. And so I'm going to put these hi-hats in the standard position. That was the upside down position. Just saying hello to my friend Chandra in India. Awesome human being. Trained killer assassin at sales. And I got my little bodyguard dog here too, so he's helped me out too. So I'm not going to play all these upside down. This is a standard setup. The top on the top, bottom on the bottom. Check out these 15-inch. Let's do it. We'll play these in the standard configuration. with the top on the top and the bottom on the bottom, of course. I usually wear gloves, but I just washed my hands, so we're good. I do want to move that stand because it might be hitting it. Let's check it out. These are the Platinum series, super killer. My little dog's chewing on a bone behind me, so you probably hear that. So this is the 15-inch Platinum. Since we got them up, let's try them in reverse. Why not? Let's put the bottom on the top, top on the bottom. What's up, my brother Chandra? Good to see you, brother. So we're gonna flip these around. I just believe in having articulation with the bottom cymbal doing the work for you. Why not? And then you have, you know, like with 3 sets of hi-hats, you have 6 options. And with different sizes, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna put different hi-hat combinations underneath. But again, this is gonna be the bottom 15-inch hi-hat on the top. Let's check out the foot sound of it, if you will. Oops, we need more distance here. They just sound great upside down. Oh man. And let's get these 13-inch off the ground. 13-inch, we'll try them both the same way. Why not? Let's get it going. It sounds so good. I'm just so blessed. And we'll do the traditional way. We'll do the 13-inch on the top, traditional way. Don't switch them around. It's all good. Got my little bodyguard behind me, holding it down. Put these down here. I don't usually double stack these up, but we'll have fun with it. We won't scratch them. So these are the Atomic series, 13-inch. I got these originally because I wanted to put them inside of 14-inch chinas to stack them up. I will do that. But best part about Josh Rech, he sent me an upgrade. I bought the standards, and he sent me 13-inch upgrade. So let's get the foot sound. Oh my gosh, it sounds so good already. so good. These hi-hats are just out of this world. All three pairs sound fantastic. What I just noticed about these is the hammering stops about 1 centimeter from the edge. What I really like about that, it makes a lot of sense. If you go closer to the edge, the hammering is not going to allow the cymbal to lay flat to the bottom, and that's what gives you this nice tight, that nice crispy chick, chick, chick. So it makes sense. I'm just kind of really getting into the details of them, which I'm really digging. So 13-inch standard way to go. Let's turn them around. It sounds so good. It sounds so good. What's up, James? One of the best drummers I know on social media, creative and lovely individual. And James, you are right. I didn't have a chance to get back to you. These are much better than the other cymbals that we know I returned. And that's okay, you know. But I do appreciate your honesty and your courage to give me the truth. James, I tried with that company, and they just didn't have the support. Not the end of the world. Returned all those cymbals. Here we are like a month later. And, you know, we deserve the best. James, check out my my discount code. I'm not getting a commission or anything like that. I want just my drummer brothers and sisters to enjoy great pricing. These cymbals are killer. And James, if you're just joining, once I finish this and upload it, watch the beginning, because I play all three sets, the 15s, the 14s, and then the atomics, upside down as well as standard. So this is the 13-inch upside down with the bottom hat on the top. You can hear my buddy in the side digging it to the center of the earth. Listen to him. Listen. He's digging. We're jamming, you and I. You're digging and I'm playing. Sounds so killer upside down. And then before I wrap up, I'm just going to kind of stack the 13-inch on top of 14-inch China, because that's what I got these for. But thank you, Josh Rech, who hooked me up with the 13-inch upgrades. Oh, you're so awesome. I'm reading your comment. They sound really good, man. Awesome. Thanks, James. brother, you got to check out their sets, brother. And also, I'll just tell you what my experience was. I paid like $40 on shipping. It's like super crazy, no tax. And even if you don't buy anything, go to the site, go to my previous post from yesterday, go to the site, and then I'll put these 14-inch cymbals back up. Go to the site and then plug in the discount code. You'll go from like, oh, whoa, you know, these are painful to buy, to holy cow, 12% off makes it really fun. Josh Rech is an awesome human being. He, I'll just share with you, I was trying to select a certain crash cymbal lineup, and I selected a 17-inch standard, a 16-inch power crash, and a 19-inch power crash. And he asked me if I wanted to upgrade to the 18-inch power crash. And I said, hey, you know what? You know, he's so joyful, and he knows I'm addicted to these cymbals, and I want to be with him for the next 30 years like I was with a certain other company. And the best part was he shared with me that I said, surprise me. So he sent over an upgrade, which is just so lovely. You know, he's like, he gave me the, he threw the 18-inch power crash in for the price of the 17-inch standard. And, you know, how cool is that? You know, these are people that you want to do business with. He just had a newborn. He's a family man. He's an awesome human being. And I'm blessed to have found him. So it's part of the journey. You know, you kind of have a little bit of a hiccup with one part of the world. Keep looking forward. And then all of a sudden I found these great handcrafted Turkish cymbals. And here we are. The rest is history, as they say. I'm going to put the top on here. Now, I'm a big logo person. I don't really want to do this where it's like going to jack up my logos. But if I did want to do a stack, I can kind of get away with this guy in here. If it sounds great already, we already know that. But let's say I was going to just kind of keep it rocking and rolling. Let's give that a little listen here. 13 on top of a 14. Oh, shit. You saw that going, right? 13 on top of a 14. Let's get that going. Let's get a little sample of that. What's that going to be like? Those are doable. So that's a doable stack right there. The 13 on top of the 14, which is killer. Let's try a splash inside of that. And I definitely gotta watch so I don't like lose these off of the reason why I'm trying these out is check out the bell. You can see the profile. These bells are just, you know, the bell size of it fit nicely inside of the other if you just want to make a nice stack. And if we were to stack that up, let's give that a little listen. This is a 10-inch inside of a, let me get rid of this one. 10-inch inside of a 14-inch. These are both the Atomics. And let's see what that sounds like. Try the 8-inch inside, and we will conclude for the day, for the evening or so. So awesome, these cymbals. I was really surprised because the Atomics I thought were going to be really heavy. They're actually really light. I couldn't believe it. I thought I was going to like kind of get these monstrous like bell type heavy cymbals. But the best part is you know, they're very musical and they're super durable because I saw their metal players like tearing into them. And they don't go away. Let's see what the invisible stack, the profile, the 10 and the 14. Exactly, brother. How awesome is that? So you know we got to get on board with that. Why don't I just throw that one up here? I got a 12-inch Prestige, but let's try the 10 or the 8-inch inside. Let's see what that sounds like since you're here. I already know it's going to be kind of janky, but the 10-inch does sound cool inside of the 14-inch. Yeah, I'm not really feeling the 8-inch inside, but you're right, the 10-inch is great. But let's try the 10-inch or the 8 inside of the 12 Prestige. Prestige is kind of like a standard lathe type of china where you could get away with putting the kind of just getting, you know, kind of everyday sounds out of it. Let's fire this up here because we didn't really listen to what this china sounds like by itself. So I like my chinas to be nice and tight. 12-inch Prestige Rech cymbal with the 14-inch Rech Absolute hi-hats, which are upside down. The bottom is on the bottom cymbal's on the top right here. And let's try them out. And we're going to do one more stack in here. This one has a smaller profile. I don't know if that 10-inch splash will fit in here, but we'll try it. Let's check it out. We also could play it this way too, like a mini splash, but let's try it out. Since we're stacking, ooh, it already looks good, and the bell does fit in there. Uh-oh, look out. So it's kind of tight, but let's check it out. I wasn't feeling it at first, but that's kind of cool. Cool stack it up. I might get a different 10-inch to pop on this 12-inch. It sounds killer. The best stack right now is the 14-inch, but I like these. These are doable right here. Let me get that a little looser of a stack. Wait, now let's try that. I don't think it's gonna be too loose. Let's see. Let's try that. And then I'll just finish with, I do want to see how that 8-inch rocks and rolls in here. Now we do get to kind of see like a fatigue report. Is the bell or whatever thing, you know, is anything wearing down? I really like these, you know, high polished, high gloss, if you will, the reflector type atomics, but I might just throw like another B8 in there too. So that's the Prestige. Let's try that the 8-inch in here. Let's do it. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, it's already looking nice. Let's put a little tighter in there. See, drummers know just when it's going to sound great just by looking at it. So I think we know what's going to happen here, James. We got. Let me loosen that up so it sounds a little bit kind of choked. Is kind of like when you dig into it kind of at a medium velocity, you're going to get as much as you want out of it. I'm not really like, it's not a favorite of mine, but it's cool. Like if you just want to go maybe a little bit more economical on a prestige and then throw this guy in here where you're going to get that kind of look with the hand hammered lathe, just like the Absolutes, which sound fantastic, hand hammered and the lathe to the side. So man, I'm just so honored to play these cymbals. I literally have searched the planet for them. I'm not even going to tell you how much things cost with tariffs and shipping and moving things back and forth, but no problem. When you want the best cymbals on earth, you search the planet for them, and then you'll find Rech cymbals out of Australia. So that's our little tutorial today. Cymbals sound fantastic, and man, I'm just so blessed. So let's do a little something on the way out. Let's make it with the let's put this 14-inch back on top of the Atomic, and let's see what's going on here. Why not? I'm wondering what that would sound like though if I just put this guy in here too. I think I have some room on this. Let's see. Not really feeling it, but the best part is it does look cool. And I could get away with it. I could clamp it down. It'll probably sound pretty killer on them. But let's go with the 10-inch again. And then we'll have some fun with that. Put the 10-inch right here. I do like my stuff, like my cymbals clamped down pretty tight. But let's do this here. We'll get this guy here. I'm just geeking out. There's so many like amazing drummers on the Rech artistry or artist roster, and I'm not really as talented as them, but I just love these cymbals. So let's check it out. We'll do something in 7. Have a great rest of your week. Let's finish strong.